blend out. So today I'm going to show you how to do this prom look that would look good with anyone's dress, any eye color, any face shape, anything. It'll make your eyes look beautiful and popping for spring. And I'll show you how to do full face so that you can have flawless, perfect skin for prom and look beautiful on your pictures if you date. And I personally didn't do any lip color, because as for me, I'll probably just keep it nude and put some gloss. So you can do any lip color of this. And I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you later and have fun at prom. Let's start off with the eyes. So first thing you're going to do for the eyes, you're going to take your eyelid primer and put it on your eyes. I already did that off camera. I used the Rimmel Saturated Eye Primer. So next I'm going to take my Color Tattoo, it's just beige, and put it all over my eyelid. Definitely use eyelid primer on prom because you definitely want your eyeshadow to stay, and you also want to really pop to make your eyes look really nice. It may look different because I usually do one eye tutorials, but I'm going to do both because I want y'all to see prom full face, like everything. So then I got that all blended out. Hope the lighting's okay. And then you're going to blend it all out everywhere. Next thing I'm going to do, sounds kind of weird, but I can get some tape. And you're going to put it on the outer corners of your eye. Ew, got stuff on my, wait a second. You put it on the back of your hand like a few times so you get some of the stickiness off, because you don't want it to really take off your eyelashes. And get really close to the camera, not camera, but mirror, and you need to line it up with the outer corner of your eye. See what I'm saying? The outer corner of your eye. Like that. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take the Light Pro palette and take the color taupe, and you put taupe or mauve, you can pick which one. I'm just going to mix them. Taupe, mauve. I'll mix those and put those in my crease as my transition. This tape is going to help to have a sharp shape so they won't overblend on the sides. You know how that goes. And you have to clean it up with sealer and stuff. This saves you a step. That looks kind of funny. Once you got that in the crease, I'm going to do one eye top. Anyways, that in the crease, you're going to then take the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil, milk, and put it all on the lid. So you want the lid color to pop, because you probably want your eyes to look as bright as possible in pictures. So by doing this look, your makeup's going to be focused on your eyes, which is how it should be. And so your date can focus on your eyes too. Sneaky little guys. I'm just kidding. Once you got that, you kind of want it to cut crease. Take your finger and kind of rub that out. And then, oh, that looks kind of funny. And the next thing I do with a flat shaded brush, take anyone you want, and I'll mix the colors nude, mostly nude, and champagne, and put it on my lid. This is like a really sparkly color. Make sure you keep it on the lid only. Like, don't go over in a crease. Like that, and then you can then go back over that with champagne. Make it as sparkly as possible. Sorry, my parents are loud. And then I'm going to take my blending brush again and touch up that transition. Make sure it's still transitioning. Do y'all like this new background? Can y'all see stuff better? Because I'm trying new stuff. And you blend that back out. The next thing you do, you're going to take any shadow brush. I'm just going to take this little brush and the color pewter and put it on the outer corner. Like, fill in that little space with this color. You definitely want to keep your blending brush there and to blend out that edge. You're going to take the brush you used to apply the lid color and go over that little, the in between, kind of blend it together, like that. Okay, do like that, and then you go back and you can add some more. You kind of want it shimmery. And then to add like some depth to your look, you take a pencil brush. And you can take any of these colors. You can take Sable, Espresso, or Deep Purple, or Garnet. Depends on what color dress you have. If you're just going for a neutral look, you can take Sable or Espresso. But if you have like a purple in dress, you can put a little pop. If you have like a pinkish tone dress, that will look really pretty. So me, personally, I have like my fake little prom dress because I'm not going. I'm going to take the color Espresso just to show you how to do the neutral one. And I'm going to put that right, not like a cut crease, but like as you see what I'm doing? I'm stuck in explaining this. But you just take it from the edge, you put it up and have like a sharp line, and put a little bit in your crease as well. And then you definitely take the brush you did pewter with down the corner and kind of go over that. Blend it out. You're trying to keep the look not dark, but you still want some definition in your eye. The next, I'm going to go back with nude. And I'm going to go over that lid just to make sure that we didn't lose any of that intensity. You still want the lid to pop more than all that other stuff. But doing this to make the eye look longer once you do like the wing. And it'll make the inner corner pop. So in the pictures, you color, any color eye will pop with this. Because it's neutral colors. So that even with the dress, if it's like opposing colors to your eye can still pop, and that can be the main focus of your pictures. Sounds like a broken record, but I say what I need to say. And next, what I'm going to do, I'll take my NYX Jump On pencil again, and you kind of want to draw the outline of that crease with the pencil so that your highlight can surround it, like that. You will take it in the corner right there. You already applied shadow there. Let's cover that up with that. You take it all under. And you also take it in the inner corner of your little lash line. Ooh, that's so ugly. Anyways, let's put. You blend out that white with your finger. And then this is how you're going to help blend out the top. So it's not as crisp of a line. You're going to take your brush you used to highlight. I don't know. And I'm going to personally take light pink. And I'm going to take it right there. Because it's a cool color and all the colors are warm and have a nice contrast. And it'll make it pop. And just go like that, and you kind of shape it how you want. So I want it more like that. Now I'm going to go back with my big crease brush. Aren't you proud I haven't lost the brush yet? I'm going to blend out that edge to the tape. Make sure everything is still going as planned. And you go. Okay, next thing I'm going to do. I forgot to blend the lower lash line. Sorry about that. Next thing I'm going to do is your eyeliner. You can either go in for liquid or cream. If you go for liquid, it's more dramatic. If you go for cream, you can top it off for color or for black eyeshadow and make it more blended out. So personally, I'm gonna go in. Sorry, I moved the camera. I'm gonna go into cream so I can blend it out, make it less harsh. So I'm gonna do that for a bent eyeliner brush. Sorry. And I'm gonna take bent eyeliners. I'm gonna get really close to the thing. And to do this, you're just gonna make a thin line on your lash line. Hope you can see. Wait, as thin as possible. And then once you get out of the corner, I'll show you what to do. We can use drugstore alternatives to this eye. Look, all I need is like a good little neutral palette and you can do the same look. Make sure they're all warm colors on the lid. And then have a cool highlight, a cool tone highlight. And get the same effect. You don't want to take the eyeliner too much in the inner corner. You want to stop where your eyelashes stop. Okay, I'm sorry, I take forever. And if you have something on the lid, messed up, you just take that lid color brush and kind of do like that. Next thing, I'm going to actually switch brushes. I'm going to go to a regular like eyeliner brush. Yeah, here I go, I lost it. There we go, Sarah. Oh, found it. Yeah, okay. Now I'm going to go with like an angled one. And I'm just going to copy that line of the tape. As so. You can go as high as you want. I kind of want it really dramatic. So I'm going to go up to like right there where the crease really is. And then I'm going to connect it. I'm only going to connect it from halfway down. So it's like a really dramatic one. This is always also a quick and easy way to do winged eyeliner, by the way. I was going to make a video how to do this, but it's in this video. But I can do more in-depth video. See? I'll take off the thing in a minute. And next I'm going to go in with my little eyeliner brush. And I'm going to take the matte black and white pro. You can take deep purple. Again, you can just change it up with eye color you want. And I'm just going to top that. Just make sure you top it really good. And then you can smudge it out a little bit. Smudge it out, you want to take the brush that you used, or any brush that you used to apply pewter, and you want to blend right at the edge of the wing to make it faded up top right there, but you want it still really sharp on the lid right there so that it elongate your eye. So I'm going to take this off now. Ugh. See, your little access. Okay. And you can, at this point, you can take your finger and make it wipe and clean it off. So I'll be back, I forgot it. So I went ahead to the other eye and I cleaned up out of under it. So next thing I'm going to do is I have to wait to do the lower lash line after I do my foundation. But next thing I want to do is do my eyelashes. So this might seem crazy, but I have two eyelash curlers. One's really tight, one's really loose, one's really tight. First thing I'm going to do is take the tight one, give my eyelashes a good squeeze. Okay. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply my clump crusher to make sure eyelashes are not clumpy at all. Cause if you're wearing fake eyelashes, you can just do one little coat of mascara and apply them. But if you're not, which I suggest you not, because they will annoy you all day. And I went to a Halloween party and I wanted to take them off the whole time. Like legit, it was annoying. So if you like them, then do them. Anyways, I don't know why I said that. I won't apply mascara on top lash line, and I'll show you how you can make your eyelashes look as big as possible. Don't apply it into your lower lash line yet because you haven't done my foundation stuff. So actually I'm going to let that dry a little bit, and I'm going to start my face stuff. So first thing I do is moisturize your face. Moisturize your face. You want to make sure that your face is really moisturized on its bone. You don't want your face to look really dry. But if you, the next thing is optional, because if you don't have a makeup setting spray, you can skip this step. But if you do, I highly suggest you do it. So this is what you just spray on your face and let it dry. Just do it before and after foundation, and it helps it stay on all day, which I suggest. And also, let it dry. I'll take any primer you have, like a pore primer, to get rid of pores, so in photos they don't show up as much. So I'm going to be taking a little bit of this and apply it all over my face as well. This one feels like a baby's bottom, but it's called baby skin. Okay, so I'm not funny. I give up. Now you should let this dry so it's not goopy. You know what I'm saying? Not goopy, but silicone. Then this is when you're going to apply your second coat of mascara. I'm using the Mega Plush. That's my problem. Everyone has one eyelashes that look better, always. So you got that coat on. Also let that dry. And also, with this look, your wings are not going to be 100% even. But that's okay because one eye is always bigger than the other one anyways. So it kind of just goes. As long as you line them up with your lash line and go up, that's where it's going to look the most natural and brings your eye out. No. And then it dry. Okay, and then now I'm going to be doing my foundation after I let that dry a little second. And then for prom, I suggest you have a high coverage foundation. Unless you have like flawless skin and go out with your natural skin and flaunt it. But I don't, so I'm going to be taking my Estee Lauder Double Foundation in the shade Ecru. I'm actually going to mix it with the L'Oreal True Match Lumi to give myself more of a Lumi finish so that I don't look so dry and matte on prom. Well, I'm not going, but you don't want to look really dry and matte in prom because then your skin doesn't luminize. It doesn't look nice and pretty in photos. I also have SPF for flash photography, and so this doesn't have SPF, the Estee Lauder, and I don't think the Lumi does either. Yeah, it has SPF for 20, but you don't put a lot of it anyways, so it won't mess up your photography. I don't know what I'm saying. Don't judge me, people. I'm trying my best. Like me, I have a lot of pimples that I'd like to cover. If I was going to prom take pictures, I would cover these up really quickly. And also, you might notice that my hair is wet. What I would do in prom if you're doing own hair and makeup, which I would because I don't want to buy. Anyway, you like to have your hair naturally dry because then it will look more healthy than if you blow dry and all that stuff because it adds more heat to it. And it will look more dry and damaged into how you style it, and you want it to look more like pretty and silky. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm going to take 2 pumps of this and apply it on my face areas. Shade is so light me. And have then the chin and stuff, and then you take whatever's left of this and put it down your neck. Whatever's left in all your little foundation fingers you put down your neck. And I'm actually gonna let that kind of sit on my skin to like absorb before I do anything else. For like a minute so that it kind of not as liquidy, and then I'm gonna start blending it in circular motions on my face and down my neck. So you definitely don't want to have face lines on prom because that look kind of tacky in pictures. Now be careful with your edge of your wing. Like, don't go too close to it because you don't want to mess that up. We're going to concealer to like fix the area anyway. We don't want to have too much going on. Blend and blend and blend it. Also, make sure you have it blended really well. Don't have streak marks because they will show up in pictures and not be really cute at all. If you have any problem areas like pimples and stuff, you can go back with concealer and fix that. You know, this is the full coverage foundation. There's still some bumps and stuff that look better if you hide them. And I will be doing coloring. I've been using like coloring concealer, and I'll show you what cancels out what in a second. This is probably going to be a really long video, but I have a lot to say about things, about life in general, about life. Once I have all that blended, I won't try to do it. And then next thing I'm going to do is green cancels out red, and pink cancels out like under eye stuff like purple and stuff like that. So I'll be taking green on my finger and going over like red spots on my face. You can also skip this stuff if you really don't want to. I always get red around my nose, what all women do. You can just put it on in random places. You can put like red there. Whatever you see like you feel red. Then I want you to take your foundation brush and kind of stipple over that, so you don't like see the color like straight on, but you still have that tint there, so that it still looks nice and covered. And then next, I want to take my Adriana concealer in light, and I'm gonna go into my eyes. And this you want to be really careful because you don't want to go up too high, and you want to keep that white base there, which you probably need to touch up that. Anyway. And you're gonna take under your wing, like not too close, but enough where you can blend it up to it, so that you can highlight that area too. This is not like no simple makeup, it's prom. Come on. And you're going to take it all the way out to the outer edge of your face. And now I'm going to take my finger and blend this out. We go around the eye area, just swipe up. You don't want to take anything away, you just want to blend it out. You might think this is a lot of makeup. Well, it is. Oh, it's so weird, my eyebrows not done. The next thing I'm going to do is take this bronzer, not bronzer. It's this cream foundation, and I got it from my friend, and it's like really dark. So I thought we could do cream contour this. So what I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take a foundation brush, and I'm gonna go in this, and when you do this, it's gonna make your bronzer last longer because you have a base. So I'm gonna contour this. You can blend this out. Just kind of get. Okay. You can take a little bit right there. This part you can actually blend out with this brush. Take it right there because you want forehead to look smaller. You got a new jawline. And you can go on the side of your face. And we're also going to cream highlight as well. But that's what the under eye concealer is. Now I'm going to take with a concealer brush, same stuff, and go down my nose. You want to start from this little part of your nose and kind of connect that all the way down. And then you go connect that. And you go like to bring that out. Now you look legit crazy. You're gonna take another foundation brush you have, which I'm just gonna use this one, and I'm gonna buff that out. You can use the same one that you had. Well, use this one, and then for this part, you kind of squeeze it in and kind of buff that out that way. Because you don't want to blend it out and lose the line you made. But you still want to keep the color where it's at. And then you take this and blend this out. This is kind of like you can do this because that favorite Chanel bronzer, Chanel Le Bronze. It's just the same thing if you get a cream foundation, a few shades darker than you, and you do it. You blend that way too. You blend it all the way down your neck. The next step you're going to do, I'm going to take my Benefit What's Up highlighter sample thing, and you're going to take this right on the high point, so right over cheekbone, you're going to take that in a straight line, and you take it only right there in your nose, and then in a little shape like that, and then on your Cupid's bow, your chin, and then I'm going to go again right over my eyebrows and make that highlighted area too. Because later on we're going to do something to eyebrows and make it more highlighted. And I'm going to take my finger and blend that out. Because you don't want to have brush because you don't want to take away from the highlightedness. And I kind of blend it out. Oh my god, my nose itching so bad. Okay, see the highlight you already have? The glow? Yeah. And next, you have to set this because now your face can fall off. I'm going to take my Rimmel Stay Matte powder. Let's set it. We go with powder, you still see this faint line, but we're going to go with that with bronzer anyways to keep it as it is. Everything we had in cream, we're going to set with powder. Okay, now you got all that on. Oh, so sniffly. I'm sorry if that sounds annoying you. I'll have two bronzers and the highlight powder. I use the Fit Me 110 powder foundation, 120 which it's weird because it's lighter than the 110, but it's a shade darker. Anyway, I'm just going to use this to set my under eye concealer. You kind of just want to rub it right in there because you need that concealer to stay as long as possible. Okay. I'm going to take right down your nose, right there. And when we put that highlight, set the cheekbones, you can set with this. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take with the Sunny bronzer. And there's a blending brush. I'm going to use this to contour my nose. Go over what we already did. Kind of set that. Definitely going to take the Drew Fiber brush and blend that out. Like this. Then I'm going to take the same brush and make my contour really strong. Can't take that. Alright. Take on there. And you can use this to set that little spot as well. And then now I'm going to take my contour brush and Hoola bronzer. And I'm going to blend that out with this. Let's also add more color. And don't have a lot on this when you do the top. You don't want to look really crazy. So keep blending that out. You don't like a lot of makeup. So now that you have all that on your face, all that, you're going to take a blush. You can skip the blush step if you want. But I personally think that you need some flush to get rid of not all the bronzy look, but have something to bring color back to you. So I'm using NARS Orgasm. And I'm only going to put this on the outer portion of my cheek. Like right there. So that when you like pose for pictures, that part is really prominent. And it makes your cheekbone look a little bit better. I'll take it on my little point of my nose. And I'm also going to take it like right there. Just right there. You don't want a lot, but you just want a little bit to kind of, and you can blend that back. Now you're going to take the Dura Fiber brush and blend that out. Let me take a powder brush. I have a kind of hair. And I'm going to blend all that out. And then to set the highlight we use, the What's Up. The What's Up. You're going to take my Tiki highlighter. No surprise there, right? I love this stuff. Like, ugh, it's my favorite. Hard Candy Tiki highlighter. And I'm going to highlight. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is go powder brush, no powder on it. Just blend it all in. I keep watching because I'm uploading a video. And it's taking forever. But yeah. Got hair on me. And then next, after all of that is, you kind of want all that set before you spray the makeup setting spray on before. So next I'm going to do is my eyebrows. For this, I'm not going to do something much different. I'm just going to take my eyebrow brush and the eye wax, and I'm going to make sure to make the outer corner as strong as possible to go along with the wing to make your eyes look longer. So I'm actually going to extend that, take it, extend it to where your wing ends. Well, it shouldn't be that far if you have like good eyebrows, but if your eyebrows already extend to that length, then you're lucky. And then you just go on filling in as usual, but putting most of the product at the bottom. And with the powder, you see what I'll do then to make sure that my eyebrows are really prominent. And if you mess up, you can go back with that light pink and highlight again in case you lost it. Okay, once you got that down, it looks kind of weird because you don't have, that's like not real hairy filling in right here. You're going to take your little brush that you fill in with the powder, and you're going to go over the ends with the normal powder. Make your eyebrows look as prominent as possible. Because in pictures, the eyebrows really frame your face, and you don't want your face to look unproportionate in pictures. And then you just go like that. I'm going to take my little eyebrow brush, and I'm going to comb all that out. Make sure it looks as nice as possible. And next, I'm actually going to take this little angled brush, and I'm going to go in the Light Pro. I'm actually going to take the shade Espresso, and I'm just going to do that on the outer corners, like of my eyebrow. Because it is darker, and it's going to make that the most prominent part of your eyebrow. See what I'm saying? All night, oh, we've been. I wish I was going from it. And now I'm gonna brush out the spoolie again. Push all that out. And before you add the last coat of mascara, which I'll explain what I'm doing then, I'm gonna take that makeup setting spray, which I think I've freaking lost it. Oh, I don't think I have a video about me losing something. Okay, and makeup setting spray. You spray it on your whole face. Good. Let all that dry. And then I'm going to take my looser eyelash curler and go over the eyelashes I already have, like done. And I'm just going to hold it for seconds. Dang, this is a long video. And be careful when you take it out not to take your eyelashes out. I take a really volumized mascara. And for the last coat, you definitely need to make sure it's really volumized. And you're going to go for that. So I'm using the Benefit They're Real. And I'm going to just go over that one time. And then I'm going to go back with the NYX Milk. And I'm going to do the lower lash line. Once I had the mascara, everything done, with the lower lash line. And I'm going to take from the inner corner, drag it only halfway in, make it really bright. And that's where I'm going to take the color Champagne, that same brush we've been using, and I'm going to pat that on. You really want it. And this is where you can either stop, or you can take a blending brush and you can smoke that lower lash line out with a matte brown. Which, if you don't do, it won't look bad, but if you do, it adds extra little, actually a little extra little thing. So I'm actually going to take mauve, and I'm just going to take the big fluffy EB09 brush. And I'm just going to smooth that out. To add some dimension, since we have such heavy on the upper lash line, we can have something on our lower lash line to kind of even it out. I personally did this after I set everything, so you don't want this to be really prominent. You just want to show that you did something there. See how it made a difference? So yeah, that's the final prom look. So we got any eye shape and everything. So I'm gonna stop talking and let you look at the look. And there are cheaper alternatives to this. You can, like, any drugstore, you can get like colors to match it. And do whatever you want to do, because it's your day and you're gonna look beautiful. And if you recreate this look, I would love to see it. Like, so you can follow me on Instagram and tag me in the photo, or tag me on Twitter, or on Facebook, post it on the page, or anything. I would love to see it. It'll make my day. So yeah, I'm gonna shut up talking, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you!